Greetings everyone. Welcome to Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. This is Aisha, your Tuesday vlogger. And as you can see from that opening, a lot is said in that picture. And that ties right into the question that we have this week, a viewer question. Are you really the same person after weight loss surgery? And when I read this question, and I'm trying to pace myself because there is a tinge of anger that rises up in me when I read this question and I think about the journey in weight loss surgery. This is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and so for me, that question says a lot. Are we really trying to be proof that weight loss surgery works? And many times I see, because I spend a lot of times with newbies and preemies, people lurking, and whether it be through YouTube or through support group or many other avenues, I think that oftentimes people come into the journey still trying to be the person they were. My favorite saying that Katie J taught me last year at the meet and greet is, only the same person will become obese again. And when you're coming into the weight loss surgery journey without a mind made up that basically old things have passed away and all things are becoming new, I think that's when you go back to old habits. I think that's when you try to appease the people around you by, quote unquote, trying to eat what they eat, or satisfying those old cravings just because you feel like it. And you spend a lot of time resisting the facts. The facts as a weight loss surgery patient, we're supposed to drive protein first, get a significant amount of water, take regular, vitamins, and certainly add some physical fitness into our lives. And with all of that, can you really be the same person? I just thought about, pockets of incidents, things that it's impossible to be the same. And I'll give you an example. Historically, I, basically grew up in restaurants, and it has been a treasure to me to go out to dinner, go out to lunch, go out to, whatever it was, being in a restaurant. I spent many months in my pre-op and in my post-op early days in the losing phase, really staying away from restaurants because the noise, because the menu, too big, too many choices, too much visual stimulation for a recovering food addict or food soother. And so really, could I be the same person? The same person would have been, go to the restaurant, eat everything you can like you normally would. If they put the bread in front of you, gobble it all down, get the big diet drink or the Sprite, get the biggest meal that you could find, and then if you and the friend got the same thing, you're looking at their plate, making sure yours has equal to or more than they do. I mean, just all kinds of things. And so today, my issue when I go to restaurants is, A, what's going to be more protein than not, number one. B, how much of this can I afford to waste? So do I get the biggest thing on the menu? I can't, because it becomes a waste. The third, C, let's go down the alphabet. It is, what you know, what really am I willing to walk away from? Because more than likely, I'm not going to be able to finish what I'm eating. And so, you know, with that, also planning ahead, you know, looking at the internet and saying, what's on this menu, specifically if I'm going to a new place, what's going to be bariatric friendly. So can I really be the same person and win at this weight loss surgery game? Absolutely not. My MO used to be lay across the bed, sit on the sofa, go to the mall. It certainly had nothing to do with fitness and trying to get some order and discipline to this body that I have. And so today it is, when and how am I going to get my fitness done for the day, because that is so important to my mental and physical health. And so it helps, you know, guide my journey. It makes me want to be a better person. When I've worked out, it gives me time to think how I want to handle my day. I am a morning workout person. And so all of those things just add up to the fact that you really can't be the same person if you choose not only weight loss surgery, but to lose weight and maintain weight loss. I've often heard, you know, surgeons say how people gain weight is that they go back to their old habits. They stop doing those things that remind them that they're a bariatric patient. They walk away from the truth of what was supposed to happen post-op. Protein first, fitness, vitamins, water, and really leaving those old habits behind and not testing waters and, oh, I'm just, you know, I'm 2 months post-op, but I'm going to have a piece of cake because, you know, everybody else is. I mean, there is some fundamental things that just have to change. You know, aesthetically, we change. How we look, how the world receives us when obesity is gone out of our life. And you know, in order to stay healthy with all the attention and all the attraction that may come your way, you have to sort of go with the flow and not resist even in that area, and not, you know, worry about whether or not you're going to get so much attention. I know some people get hung up on that. Go with the flow of it and accept the facts. The facts are you have changed. And again, only the same person will become obese again. And so for me to answer the question this week, are you really the same person after weight loss surgery? Absolutely not in the big picture. The fundamentals of your character should remain the same in terms of where you stand with family and faith and all those kinds of things. But many of those little nuances in us that cause us to be obese, they have to be put away in order for you to live a successful, healthy, post-weight loss surgery life. My heart has been laid out right before you guys. No disrespect to anybody as I post this video. It's just the facts as I see them. And I appreciate this question being asked of us today. I think it's sort of right where my head is, really just accepting the facts. I sat recently and I said, just sort of randomly, I'm a thin person now, and thin is relative, and I understand that. Maybe some people don't think I'm thin, some people think I'm skinny, but I have to accept the fact I'm not obese anymore. I don't fit into that mold mentally nor physically, and the sooner I accept that and realize that I can continue to blossom in the lane that I'm living in right now. I have nothing in me that desires to be overweight by BMI standards, nor regular you know, looking in terms of overweight. It's nothing in me anymore. I've said in a previous video, I paid my dues as an obese American woman, and I'm done with it. And so, are you really the same person post weight loss surgery? Not in my opinion. So you guys, I'll leave it right there, and I hope that you think about that question for yourself and walk through where you've really changed, and have yourselves a great rest of the day. And this is Aisha. You can also check me out on Grell and Be Gone here on YouTube on my channel. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.